12 movies in 12 weeks. Even I can do that, can't I? Welcome back to Scotty's Movies, and yeah, today I want to talk about a challenge that's been doing the rounds on Facebook, which is basically 12 movies in 12 months, recommended by 12 friends. So yeah, I've decided to do this challenge, except I'm going to be doing 12 movies in 12 weeks. I say, I think even I can do 12 movies in 12 weeks, it's one a week, so it's pretty much about my average anyway. So yeah, so what I've done, I put this list out to people on Big Polly's Chatting Movies Facebook page, and also to a few friends and family, and yeah, I've got 12 movies been picked for myself to watch. So I'm going to flash up the 12 movies here. And I'm just going to go through them separately. So, first up is a movie chosen by Drew Lowton on the Chatting Movies Facebook page, and it is Raging Bull, starring Robert De Niro. Yeah, I've never seen Raging Bull. I think it's an 80s film. I think it's from 1980. Yeah, I've never seen that, so I'm going to be watching that. Incidentally, of these 12 movies, I only actually have 4 physical copies. Yeah, the idea of doing this was probably to get my watch list down a bit. And as far as my actual films I own, I only own 4 of them. So, but it's 4 more off the watch list, so that's good. Next up is a film chosen by Luke Bailey, also on the Chatting Movies Facebook page, and it's The Blob from 1958, starring Steve McQueen. Yeah, I've not seen a lot of Steve McQueen films. I've seen like The Great Escape that I remember off the top of my head, and I like him in that. So yeah, and I like the remake of The Blob from 1988, I think it was. So yeah, looking forward to watching that one. Coming up next is another movie I don't own, which is Dead Man's Shoes, by name sake, Mr. Meadows, Mr. Shane Meadows, I believe. And this was recommended by my good friend James Millership, Jim Jam Movies and TV. Yeah, it's a British film. I don't really know a lot about it besides that, but yeah, we'll check that one out. Next up is a movie starring Kurt Russell, which is Unlawful Entry. Yeah, this was chosen. Well, this was actually on a list by Al Pearson. And yeah, he gave me sort of a list of ones to choose from, and this is one that I had in the actual collection, physical copy. So yeah, and I've had my eye on this for a while, so I thought, yeah, I'll check this one out. Next up is a film chosen by a work colleague of mine called Darren Jones, and he's chosen a film called Streets of Fire, which I believe is an 80s film from about 84, 85, something like that. I have vaguely heard of the film, but I've not seen it. And yeah, if it's any good, I'm going to add a physical copy to the 80s collection. Following up that, we have a film chosen by a friend of mine called Dave Woolen. He's a lad that I went to WrestleMania with quite a few years ago now in the States. But yeah, he's chosen an 80s film, and it's Little Monsters, starring Fred Savage. Now, there's a bit of a question mark on this one, because I've got a niggling feeling I did watch this in the 80s, but I'm not 100%. And if I did, it's been 30 odd years since I've seen it. So yeah, we're going to check that one out anyway. Next up is a film I'm quite intrigued about. This was chosen by Erica Hughes on the Big Polly Chatting Movies page again, and it's Detention of the Dead. Yeah, it looks like a zombie film meets Breakfast Club, I think it says on the poster, something like But yeah, it's probably going to be a bit of fun. So yeah, looking forward to that one. Next up is a film I had never heard of, but it's released from 1990, and it's called Kid, starring C. Thomas Howell. This was selected by AJ from AJ's Movie Place. Like Jim Dummy as a YouTube channel. I'll put a link to his channel in the description below, along with Jim Jams as well. So that's Kid. Next up is a Robin Williams film, Patch Adams. I think this is from the late 90s or early 2000s, I'm not really sure. This was chosen by another person in the Blue Tube community, Jamie Powell, who also has a YouTube channel. I'll put a link to his channel in the description below as well. Thanks for that, Jamie. I'll check that one out. Next up is another physical copy, and it's the movie Prisoners, starring Jake Gyllenhaal and is it Hugh Jackman? Yeah, Hugh Jackman. And this was chosen by my good friend and work colleague Nick Holmes. So that was Prisoners. Coming up next is another 80s film I've never seen. I've never seen any of these guys' films, and it's Pee-wee's Big Adventure. This was chosen by an old school friend of mine called Emerson Alder. So yeah, look forward to checking that out. I've not seen anything with Pee-wee in at all. I know he's made about two or three films. And the final film I'm going to be watching for this challenge is a film from, I think it's 1991. Yeah, 1991. And I do have the physical copy of this. And this was chosen by my brother Matthew. And it is Thelma and Louise. Yeah, I've never seen Thelma and Louise. I can't remember how long I've had this, but it's still sealed as well. So yeah, I'll be opening that up and checking out Thelma and Louise. I know it stars, is it Gina Davis, Susan Sarandon, and Brad Pitt, I believe, in there as well. So yeah, look forward to checking it out. And yeah, that is the 12 movies in this 12 movies in 12 weeks challenge by 12 friends. So yeah, there's the full list again. And yeah, what I'm going to do is check these out, and I'm going to check back in with you in, 12 weeks. And I'll give you my thoughts on all the movies. So yeah, that's it. That's it for this video. So yeah, comment down below if you've seen any of these films. And if you think any of them really stand out, and any you think I'm particularly going to really enjoy. And yeah, don't forget to like and share and subscribe. And see you soon for some more videos. Bye, guys.